talking about what our families expect of us and how that makes us feel. Would anybody like to continue that discussion? Maybe Zach?
Okay, yeah, I'll talk about it. So this week I was going out in my garage to rebuild my tranny, like I do every week.
You need a new car, dude.
All right, I do. Yeah, so I went out there and I got my tools, I'm gonna, be all manly and stuff. And then there's a really big spider on my car. It's a pretty big spider. So inside, to wait till it left.
Yeah, of course.
And my wife told me to be a man.
Oh man, I hear you, brother. Why is it that be a man means you aren't suffering enough?
Amen.
She wants you to mow the lawn in the hot sun.
Be a man.
Clean out the gunk in the dishwasher.
Be a man.
Planes going down and not enough parachutes.
Be a man. Yeah, right. Women and children first. Who came up with that one, huh? I bet you it was not a man.
Yeah, and be more manly means you have to look and smell worse.
Tell it, brother.
Can't a guy feel pretty sometimes?
Awkward. All right, how about why is it that men always have to find their feminine sides, huh? Why can't women find their masculine sides every once in a while? Watch some sports, drink some beer, leave the toilet seat off just once.
Yeah, no kidding. Man, talk about feminine side. There are 6 females in my household, including the cat and the dog. The order goes God, my wife, my oldest daughter, my youngest daughter, the cat, my niece, the dog, and me. Here's me, right here on the floor. The only time it ever gets better is on Father's Day.
Oh, on Father's Day, all 6 of them have to do a you-on, don't they?
Not exactly. On Father's Day, I get to be above the dog.
Oh, that's not so bad.
Well, my wife was asking me strangest question every day before you stepped on my line here. Oh yeah, that's right.
You got a line?
I'm sitting on the lazy boy, watching the Lions lose again.
Been there.
When I hear from the kitchen, honey, where's my fennel? All right, we've already established I don't know what the heck fennel is. Why would I move it? Okay? That's like me asking her, where's my 457 horsepower chainsaw? Okay? Funny thing is, I did move her fennel. My 457 chainsaw.
Well, okay. Now, we've been picking on the wives a little bit. And his wife is here. But I want to point out that being married is not so bad. In fact, I really, really like being married. I'll explain to you why. You see this ring right here? This is my power ring. You know why? Because it gives me the power to be as unattractive to women as I want.
Right on, brother.
Yes.
Right on. And remember, men, you always should love your wife because on your wedding day, she declared to the entire world that you were the best she could do.
Oh, man.
That's probably enough about our wives. As Zach mentioned, mine's in the audience, and I'll probably be sleeping on the couch tonight.
She is laughing.
So why don't we discuss kids? They're at home sleeping, so we can pick on them all we want. Anybody like to continue our discussion about kids? Maybe Zach?
Okay, yeah, I'll talk about my kids. So last week I was talking about my son Andy, and I love him to death. But seriously, to death, because this week, he's been playing with my Star Wars action figure, my tools. Yeah, my tools, and even after I told him expressly, do not touch my tools, I said, Andy, you put that Darth hammer down right now. I mean, geez, my tools are not children's toys.
Yeah, it's not like they're action figures.
Exactly.
Jeez. You know what? Sorry I couldn't go fishing with you last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, my baby, she was covered in poop. I used up 3 wipes on her.
Thanks for that image. But 3 wipes? Are you kidding me? 3 wipes? You couldn't go fishing? Dude, Andy used to do 5 wipers all the time.
Oh, come on, Anna had a big sloppy 6 wiper last time.
Ah, Emily doesn't coast-to-coast poop. Come on.
Dude, there's a system in my household. There's the 3 wipe, the 6 wipe, needs a bath, and atomic. probably fit underneath a bed. My kid will go nuclear on your kid.
Oh, bring it.
Oh, it's been brought, man. All right, that's probably enough about the kids. We should really discuss the family unit as a whole.
Unit.
The whole unit, you know, the extended family. Would anybody like to start that discussion? Maybe Zach?
Okay, yeah, I feel like I'm talking a lot, though. You guys can jump in anytime here. Come on. Well, let's see. Last week, my parents came to visit. They want to see the grandchildren. My dad's in the house not more than 30 seconds, and he somehow zeroes in on this microscopic cut on Andy's forehead. Okay, microscopic. And he turns to me with the accusing finger, and he says, "Son, did you put Neosporin on that cut?" This from a man who is a family doctor. But when we were kids, he would not lift a finger to treat us, okay? I could have walked in the room with my arm hanging off. And be like, "Go see your mother." "But Dad, I'm bleeding out here." "Son, stop bleeding on the road and go see your mother."
Dude, I think I'm turning into my dad. One trip we went off to the National Corn Statue Repository in Ottumwa, Iowa.
Oh, I've been there.
Yes. And he made us look at every statue. Because we paid $2 to get in there. Then I find myself last week, took my family to Okemos Cat Museum, paid $5 a head, so I made sure we spent 5 minutes in every exhibit. 10 in the hairball one.
Oh, yeah. It's a good exhibit.
My wife told me I was dysfunctional.
Ha! Dysfunctional. My wife says our whole family is dysfunctional. I tell her, "Honey, sweetie, darling, kissy face."
Kissy face?
Look, this is personal.
Hey, it's a dad's in the stress work group.
That's
Keep it manly.
I'm gonna let it out. Kissy face. So I said, "Sweetie, look, we may be dysfunctional, but no family in this world is more dysfunctional than the Skywalker family in Star Wars." Okay? It all comes back to Star Wars. It always does. The shirt. Just accept it, okay? Now let me lay down the facts for you. Number one, Anakin elopes with Padme. I hope I'm not ruining this for you, but it's in the movie. Anakin elopes with Padme, gets her pregnant. Okay? The pressure of having a kid turns him into Darth Vader. It's true, okay? Having children, dark side. There is a connection. Look for it, okay? So, he goes right off, and now Darth Vader, look at him, he is the definition of an abusive dad, okay? He is tough.
"Luke, you forgot to mow the lawn again. Now I have to blow up your whole planet."
So, he waltzes off to destroy planets. And Padme is now faced with raising the children on her own. So she chooses the easy way out. Death. Yes, that's the only answer at this point. And so now we have Luke and Leia born and they have no parents. So they are sent to foster homes on totally different planets. Okay? Luke grows up on this desert planet. He is quite the whiny teenager. And he hangs out with hoodlums, smugglers with body hair problems. And these really crazy old hermits. His pets, neurotic protocol droid, and spunky trash can. This kid's got problems, okay? Meanwhile, his sister Leia grows up and there's this really rich family over on this other planet, and she is quite spoiled. They call her princess, if you've noticed. Plus, there's these things on her ears here, okay? Something is not right upstairs, all right, when you see these things, all right? And then, when Leia and Luke finally meet each other again, they get the hots for each other. This family is waiting for Jerry Springer to show up, seriously. Where are the social workers in this galaxy?
They're at your house, Zach.
Yeah, nice.
Man, my family's worst problem is they like to drive by committee. We were lost in Escanaba. My wife yelled out, "Turn left." My daughter yelled out, "Turn right." So I went straight. Ran right into a water buffalo.
And that's Escanaba?
Water buffalo? I thought those were extinct in Michigan.
They are now.
All right, go to commercial.